Hello and welcome back to the Matchy Chapter podcast. My name is Sav and I'm joined today by my sister Tam.
Hi.
And this month on the Matchy Chapter, we read and watched The Housemaid by Freida McFadden, and we are so excited to compare, contrast, share all of our thoughts. Let's just jump straight into it. I will preface by saying I am a massive Freida McFadden fan.
You are.
I read nearly all of her books. I call them like dumb thrillers. I love thrillers. She's just like the best.
This is my first
This is your first Freida
book. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
It was exciting.
What,
I really enjoyed it.
You liked it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the book. I really enjoyed the writing. I still feel like you got suspense in it, even though it's like what you say, dumb girl thrillers.
Yeah. It's like you know what's going to happen, but I'm still terrified like the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to turn the page, but then I do. Like I love that she keeps you hooked like every sentence. I remember my first Freida book. I was like, whoa, page turn, page turn, page turn.
Page turner.
Like,
and that's what you want out of a thriller book, isn't it?
So good.
Like you just want to be kept.
Freida.
Yeah. You're like almost too scared to turn the page.
Yeah.
But you want to turn the page. So you're like,
I'm going to hit you guys with my Freida facts. Just one Freida fact because I have to give a fact in the author. Mm-hmm. It's actually a pseudonym. Is that what you call it? A pseudonym? It's a fake name. It's not a real name.
oh, it's not a real name.
She's not really Freida McFadden. If you look in the back of the book, it looks like she's wearing a wig. I'm also really excited to share that recently she's just come out with her real name. I'm going to get it for you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Her real identity just got revealed. Live Googling. Sorry, guys. It's Sarah Cohen or Sarah Cohen. So like S-A-R-A Cohen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean that she's going to write books under a real name?
I don't know. It could change everything. I don't think so. I think she wrote under an alias. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
She wrote under an alias because she's like a brain doctor or something. I could be misquoting this, but she has a really high profile job. So she wanted like her patients to not recognize her. Yeah. And she also addressed the wig gate, like why she wears a wig. It's not because of a disguise, because she often wears it in like interviews and things like that as well. Yeah. It's because she doesn't know how to style her hair.
Oh.
Which, how cute.
That would probably solve a lot of my problems, actually.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe I should get a wig. But like, I just love Freida McFadden, aka Sarah Cohen. Yeah, she's a practicing physician specializing in brain disorders. So
how cool is that?
Smart. I know, it's really like so cool. I just love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm on the Freida McFadden train. So let's get into The Housemaid, because this one popped off on Book Talk as well, which is why they adapted it to film. The film stars Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried, and the hot guy.
Let's just label him the hot guy. He has no name. I couldn't even remember his character's name, to be honest.
Brandon Skellner. The hottie from the other book adaptation, It Ends With Us. So he's jumped, like he's going to just be known as the Book Talk hottie, I reckon. Which I'm not mad about. I think let's just get into first thoughts of the book and then compare it to, similar to what we did last month, like first thoughts of the book and then versus the show.
Yeah, like our comparison,
the movie.
Like where it went strong. Yeah. All right. Yeah, cool.
Do you want to go start first?
Well, yeah. Well, I was intrigued straight away. You could just tell that something was going to happen from the start. And I really loved Millie's character straight away as well. So, and I think if you don't like a character immediately, it can turn you off the book. Yeah. So I think, from page one.
Yeah. I really liked it. I read the book way before they casted. Oh, can I disclose that?
Yeah, you can, because
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just bring this.
Like full disclosure, guys.
Yeah, full disclosure.
Sav read the book.
Yeah, I read the book ages ago and I watched the movie as soon as it came into cinemas. Basically, this pod app is like Tamika reading and watching the book because this was her. First one. But yeah, I read the book way before they had casted anyone. And so I really like that I had no one in mind and I could just enjoy it. I think I got up to halfway through book 3 because there's 3 books in this series.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest, like I did focus on the casting quite a bit. Like when the casting was announced, I purposely didn't watch any Sydney Sweeney movies prior to seeing The Housemaid because I didn't want it to interfere with my opinions on her. Like she's already very spoken about in mainstream media and on social media. But I was nervous. Like I don't think her, like spoiler, I don't think she was right for Millie at all. Like Millie has so much more depth. Even just in her look, you kind of wanted that unexpectedly good-looking character. You know, she looks like a nerd with glasses, but then like a stereotypical nerd. And then when you take it off, she's like stunning or something like that. You just want a little bit more depth to her. And I don't think Sydney Sweeney like has that. She's just stereotypically hot. She's a very beautiful woman. She's very commercial.
Even though, because I obviously read the book and then jumped straight into the movie.
Yeah.
I still formed my own opinion on the characters and what they looked like from the book. As soon as I hit play and realised that Sydney Sweeney was cast as Millie, I instantly was like, oh, that's not who I pictured at all.
Yeah.
She was too, I guess, innocent.
Yeah.
To be who I pictured Millie to be.
As far as the husband and the wife, I think they were casted well. I really liked Amanda Seyfried and Brendan, my book love, movie love.
Hot book dad.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. I wasn't gripped, though, from the get-go of the movie. Like I was with the book. Yeah, I don't really know how else to say it. Like that same gripping.
Yeah.
From the very start.
Yeah. I went to the cinema with my partner and he was a really good gauge at what was going on because I was obviously, if they stuck to the book, I was going to love it regardless. I think like not too much could make me not like the movie because I just love seeing my book, like the books I love adapted into any form of like other media. Kept looking over at him to see how he was reacting and he was like glued. Whether that was he was looking at Sydney Sweeney or he was enjoying the movie, I don't know. But yeah, I kind of used him as a gauge, but I could probably agree with that. Overall, like I want to say it was all kind of a strength. Like I don't really have too many strengths that I want to discuss because I really want to get into like my biggest pet peeve and I think the biggest weakness of it all.
Yeah, okay.
And that was the adaptation of Enzo was not there. Like he has so much more detail in the book and you miss out on so much good Enzo content with how poorly they adapted him. He was just this random creep side character they put in the yard and I'm like, no, he's caring. He's like attention to detail. He's thoughtful, protective, and you miss all of that because he's just some random.
I think in general, you miss the whole emotion behind Nina's side of the story in the movie. I feel like that was such an important part. It obviously was an important part. It was half the book. They don't focus enough on what Nina went through and how Enzo plays such a huge part in her escape.
Yes.
At the end as well.
They missed all of that.
You skip all of it and you really only see Millie's story.
Yeah.
Because of that, you don't feel the same sort of connection as you do in the book to the characters. So you don't feel for Nina like you do, like you end up feeling for Nina. You don't sit there questioning, like there's something's going on with Nina.
Yeah.
Something's going on here.
Yeah.
Like in the book the whole way I was like, what? I was like, she's hiding something. Because she was so described as being so over the top psychotic.
Yeah.
That you were just like, nah, this isn't what's going on here.
Yeah.
Like something's going on here. And you miss all that in the movie.
You also miss Cecilia's like emotion. Like in the book, there was the whole peanut butter, like I'm allergic to peanut butter scenario. And that wasn't in the film. She kind of just looked like this brat kid that had no real place and you were like, okay, why are you so mean to Millie? It doesn't make any sense. But in the book, you get all of that context.
Why. Yeah, you get the context, you get the emotion behind it. Like you actually feel something towards them as victims.
Yeah.
More than like in the book, not in the movie. In the movie, they're just a part.
Yeah.
You know? I also think too that because Andrew's not a main character throughout the book, you don't see the twist coming. Whereas in the movie, he's a lot more prominent and therefore you do see it coming.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the affair coming, you knew that was going to happen in the book and in the movie. But because he's there in front of your face more so in the movie, you know that there's something coming based on him. Yeah. Whereas in the book, I had no idea. I had no idea that was coming.
I know.
That he was going to be the crazy ass one.
The twist was phenomenal. I did not see it coming at all either. It did a full 180, which like looking back, you're like, oh, of course that makes sense. But at the time, it was so good to read. This is also why I love Freida. But going back to like watching my partner watch the movie, when the twist happened, he was like so surprised. And I got so much joy out of saying, yeah, and then they rip out his teeth. And he was like, what? Like he thought I was fully lying. And I was like, no, it actually happens, because you are like, how does it lead from this to ripping out his teeth?
Okay.
And I think I love that about like a Freida book, is like it's something so wild, so imaginative and random, but then it makes sense.
Yes. Well, let's do that. Let's talk about the ending, like the twist.
Yeah, let's talk about the
ending.
twist.
Like, so in the book, it is so dark. It's so much darker.
I was just about to say the complete opposite.
No, like he starves to death in the book. Like he goes through so much more.
Yeah, but it like makes sense that he's going to pass away. Whereas like in the movie, it's so brutal.
It's more gory in the movie, but it's darker. Like you don't suffer as much when you get stabbed. How do you portray something that dark in a movie without?
Yeah, and it was kind of unbelievable because like how would they both take down that man? And it kind of takes the empathy out of it as well, because it makes Millie look like a man killer where she's not. Like she had justification for her previous crime. Yeah. Whereas this one looks like a full hate revenge attack. And she's not really like that. She just kind of locked him in the door and walked away locked the door and walked away.
Gave him a taste of his own medicine. Yeah. Because that's what he would have done to the women.
Which was her like motive for all of it. It's just giving a taste of the medicine.
But it's like, it's obviously harder to portray that on screen. So to portray suffering on screen is someone getting stabbed and hurt and physically hurt.
Yeah, it almost made it like they wanted to make it a bit more gimmicky as a film, as opposed to, because like her books are gimmicky, but I'm like, yeah, but if you look at them for like the beauty of it, like it's not that gimmicky.
Yeah. Or if I hadn't have immediately jumped from book to movie, I probably would have enjoyed the movie a lot more.
Yeah.
And I would, if I didn't know what was coming, it would have been more dramatic, more suspenseful for me. Yeah. What did you rate it?
The book for me is a 5 stars and the movie is a 3 stars.
I rated the book 5 stars.
Nice.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. I'll go 3.5 stars for the book, for the movie.
Yeah.
Again, benefit of the doubt really, because if you hadn't read the book and you didn't know what's coming.
Yeah. I can see why they did certain things, but at the same time I'm like, there's other ways you could have gone about all of that. And I didn't enjoy it, but I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. I'm happy to be getting an adaptation anyway. But yeah, I honestly don't know how they're going to do movie number 2 with Sydney Sweeney. I don't know. I really don't think she was right for it. So yeah, that's deducted my points. We'll see how we go. We are back pulling from the bubble bucket for next month's episode. So for June, we will be reading.
Oof, okay. Oh, I'm excited for this one. We Who Will Die by Stacia Stark.
Oh, I think that one's romanticy.
Yeah, that's new.
Good.
That's only just been released.
That's exciting.
A few months ago.
I think I just added that in too, so that's good.
Perfect.
Love it. Okay, if you would like to join us in June on the Matchy chapter, we will be reading We Who Will Die
by Stacia Stark.
All right. See you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.